Now then chaps, welcome to another video. This video is about a day I spent at Donington a few weeks ago with Darkside, the team that I was doing a lot of racing with last year, the team from Barnsley, yeah, my neck of the woods. Now, I went down on this day to test drive the TT that I was racing last year because I'd done a lot of work to it over winter and they said it's unbelievable now. Apparently it's a completely different car to drive. So I got down there and yeah, the TT wasn't there. They brought the Golf instead. But guess what? The TT wasn't here, but neither was Scott, so that meant I could drive his Golf. Now, you should have already seen that video. If not, go and check it out. I uploaded like a raw driving video. I had a really good response to my raw driving video of the M3 at the ring. Now, a diesel Golf at Donington's a bit different to an E46 M3 at the Nürburgring, but I really want to grow my YouTube channel this year, and I think having a good variety of track cars on it, on doing track reviews. I wouldn't mind doing some road ones as well, but as you all know, there's a lot of muppets that do road ones, and they either take it too far on the road or they talk a lot of bollocks. And both of those areas, whether you're talking a lot of bollocks or you're taking it too far, I mean, you're just trying to engage people to comment, aren't you? And I can see myself doing that, but I was always somewhere in the middle. I wasn't talking enough bollocks and I wasn't driving as hairy to really engage comments on the road reviews, and that's ultimately engagement and all that stuff. That's ultimately how the cogs not only keep turning but get bigger and obviously then grow the channel. But yeah, if you're interested, I'd like to do some more track stuff. If I can give my drivers, I can give the race drivers, you know, I've been racing cars for a couple of years now, I can give the race drivers view of your track car. So that's what I'd like to do. Anyway, if you're interested, let me know. We're thinking about organising a day with the Patreons, working with a track day organiser to get people some discount and having like a little Patreon track day. Keep an eye on the Patreon for that. So I do speak about this in this video later on, but I'm going to start putting my email address in the description of all my videos. And if you and preferably a group of your mates are all doing a track day, preferably on a weekend, just send me an email, let me know who's going, you know, whose car you'd like me to review. If you're up for it, obviously no pressure. Yeah, just let me know if you're doing some days and we'll try and sort something out. But yeah, this was a day at Donington, it was a weekend as well, and the day started out pretty wet. So Darkside were there with the Golf and the RS3. And yeah, I drove both cars. This video is just going to be a bit of vlog and a bit of driving the RS3. So let's get into it.
You alright, Ryan?
No! Captain Cool Down strikes again, look. Well, it's just started raining. It wouldn't be Donington without some rain, would it? But the weather forecasts say it's not raining, so perhaps that means it's gonna clean up a bit, maybe. Slippery surface flags are out. Apparently Donington with the new surface is even more slippery than what it was before, if you can imagine such a thing. Oh, is there a red flag out? A lot of cars coming in.
What's up?
Alright. I'll do it. You haven't been doing a cool down, have you?
Not really. Never do it.
No, you don't. Well, I've been stood here for a little while, waiting for the TCR to go past. It stopped raining, and it's not gone past, and then there's a red flag gone out. So how are we going to see? It is Ryan.
Don't phone to Paul, he's run out of fuel.
Oh, they were just saying, how is that TCR not run out of fuel? It turns out it has run out of fuel. Lovely. Aha, the prophecy was correct. Oh dear. Right, best getting pushed in.
It's quite bad.
You know what they said about 5 minutes ago?
Yeah.
I bet that RS3's running out of fuel. They went and got fuel and all that ready for you. Alright, having everyone out in the RS3 now. So we're going to test out the car, we're going to test out the cam box, the new camera, helmet cam. I'll stick a GoPro in as well. But yeah, this is going to be a session of testing. The track is not dry yet, so we're not expecting any lap time. But let's go out and get a feel. Have
you past the sound meter. I've had that joke this year yet.
So Donington was pretty wet in the morning, and it's recently been resurfaced, the track, and it's a real tricky track anyway when it's wet, Donington. People have all got their own theories on why that is, you know, with regard to East Midlands Airport or other factors.
Ryan's rushing me, so I've not had a chance to make Hollywood.
Anyway, it was now time for me to go out for my first session in the RS3. I have driven this car once before at Croft. That was a long time ago.
No. Just come off. Ow, ow. Okay.
Now, I forgot some things about it. I forgot how cramped it was.
Ah.
Now remember, this is a production-built race car. It's from the factory. Left-hand drive, series spec.
Were you sat in here before? Yeah, why? Fucking hell.
It's pretty cool to race a left-hand drive car. You don't really notice any negative effect of being on the left side. You're changing gears with the paddles anyway. I think maybe with a H-pattern gearbox it might be a bit more difficult, but certainly in the RS3 it's pretty simple. Now they call it an RS3, it's actually a 4-cylinder turbo, but they do call it an RS3 for whatever reason. I guess it's because it's Audi's fastest A3, right? And it's an A3 essentially. I don't know the politics or the marketing, but yeah, it's a 4-cylinder 2-litre turbo.
So this should drive a lot better than what it did before, because it's had an alignment and stuff.
Yeah. It feels alright, it's just whether it's as good as it can be. You're all good, yeah?
Yep, sound. Box. I need to test what these cameras look like, see if it's usable content or not. I don't remember it being so claustrophobic in here before, but it's very, for such a big car as well. The steering rack's fast though, quarter turn does enough. I didn't really push it, to be honest. I forgot how close it was, like to the steering wheel and all that.
Steering wheel's in a shit place, isn't it?
I'm really close to it.
So we enjoyed my first little session, didn't push the car really hard. It's still damp in a lot of places and this is a lot of car to be bending, so definitely didn't want to do that.
Very, very quiet day here at Donington. We'll have another go in the RS3 later and try some of it. Sounds a little bit different to a diesel Golf.
Now after about an hour or so, the track started cheering up quite a bit, the sun was out and everything, so I decided it was time to have another go in the RS3. It is a nice car to drive, but I was just so cramped in the car. You can kind of see how much I've got T-Rex arms once I start going, and in the end I had to pit because of the kind of lactic acid, I think it's called, right, where your muscles are just seizing up. I've been going back to the gym lately on that health kick, yeah, but I've not been doing any cardio. I know, it's stupid. I've just been on the picking heavy things up and back down and trying to get that back in order. So my endurance, you know, I think it's to do with oxygen getting to the muscles, right? That ain't there. I need to work on it, right? But yeah, I was far too cramped, and in the end I had to pit because I just couldn't feel my arms anymore. Nothing to do with the car being difficult to drive or anything, it was just purely the seat positioning.
I enjoyed that, but having my arms there, my arms were aching. Like, I won't be able to race like that.
It's not just me that can't get in now.
It's so cramped in there. I had to drive like I come in because my arms were hurting, so driving like that.
Well, driving the RS3 again, a bit drier that time. Not fully dry, I won't say. Weren't pushing it 100%. I don't think I ever would this car. It's worth too much. Golf's back in. Can you guess why?
What? Speed. I see some real speed. It won't be right back. They always do.
Right, lunchtime's just about to end. We're going to go out to the golf. It's changed quite a lot since the last time we drove it at Coombe. They've reworked all of the inlet on this. It's got like an all new inlet, and where the turbo pipes go, all different. Remember the intake was here before, if you remember when it burst the hose at Castle Coombe. Yeah, this is all, yeah, different. But yeah, let's get ready and go. That's the day pretty much wrapped up. So thanks to Darkside for inviting me down. As I said, I'll probably be back with them tomorrow. They've offered me a ride in the truck, which I thought might be good content, and it's a day out anyway, innit? So back down to Donington tomorrow. I'm going to make a video where I'm going to ask you the question whether or not I should be racing the TT again this year. Oh yeah, my 5 Series is pretty broken. I'm trying to get a new car. So the 5 Series has got an exhaust leak, which is a common thing, and my boot is opening itself when I'm driving about. The exhaust leak's got so bad this week, which is why I'm getting a lift to Donington tomorrow. It's less than ideal. I want to do more reviews of cars on track, right? You know how you see people doing car reviews? There's lots of YouTubers. I've done it plenty in the past as well, where I've been driving people's cars on the roads. Well, there's enough of that, isn't there? I want to see if I can do some reviews of people's cars on track. Give the driver's view, the race driver's view, maybe. So, if you're interested, my email address, I'm going to start putting it in the description, right? If you're going to a track day, just let me know. Yeah. I'll take submissions. Yeah. Let me know what you've got. If you want me to drive your car. If you're willing to let me use your car to score internet points on my YouTube channel. If you would like to have your car featured, let me turn it round. If you would like to have your car featured, right, on my channel, if you would be brave enough to let me drive your vehicle, say if there's a group of you, that'd be good, because you know, I can make a day of it, can't I? Or if you've got some mates that are going or something like that, yeah. So yeah, let's use this video as a bit of an advert for that. So yeah, anyway, my email address will be in the description, or it's on screen now. Let me know where you're going, if you've got a few mates, you know, kind of cars I want to drive. I could make a list if you want, but it's going to be cars that you've not seen on the channel. So, you know, we've pretty much done all Hondas, haven't we? So, it needs to be different stuff for that, really. If you've got something that you think would be a good match for the channel, let me know. Right, that's all then. Thanks for watching. Ta-ra, goodbye, auf Wiedersehen, ciao, adios.